Remember the time you were in a room full of 60 Vietnamese students, their energy levels through the roof, and you were trying to get them to understand the difference between past and future tense? Gives you the jitters, doesn't it? Well, all is not lost. Classroom management, the backbone of successful teaching, comes to the rescue, especially in English as a second language, ESL classes. Picture this. You're trying to explain complex grammar rules to a diverse group of students, each with their unique levels of English proficiency. And yes, the size of the group matters. The larger it is, the more challenging it becomes. Take it from someone who's been there. Without a well-managed classroom, teaching and learning can turn into a chaotic mess. While planning a lesson for a big class, it's crucial to pick activities that are scalable. These tasks can be adjusted to fit different group sizes and don't require an enormous amount of prep time. This approach ensures a smooth workflow and keeps students engaged. Efficient use of classroom space is a must. Don't hesitate to rearrange desks to encourage group work or discussions. Ensure every student can see and hear what's happening. Maybe a horseshoe arrangement works for open discussions, or perhaps clusters are better for team projects. Rules and procedures may not sound exciting, but they are the foundation of an orderly classroom. Set these standards from the get-go and revisit them often. By making the expectations clear, students are less likely to deviate, and the class stays on track. And don't underestimate visuals and technology. They're not just shiny objects to keep students entertained. They're vital tools that grab attention and simplify complex ideas. Use multimedia presentations, interactive quizzes, and language apps to keep the energy high and the learning effective. But creating the right environment is just half the battle. The other half is addressing each student's unique needs. In the following section, we'll talk about how to provide personalized attention in a large class. Meeting the individual needs of students in a large ESL classroom can seem like a Herculean task, but it's a crucial aspect of their language development and success. Personalized attention is not a luxury, it's a necessity. But how do you achieve this with limited time and resources? Differentiated instruction is the answer. Break down your lesson into different skill levels and tailor it to each group. You could give advanced worksheets to quick learners or extra guidance to those who need it. Peer teaching is another effective strategy. Group students so they can teach each other. This method often works wonders, as students can explain things in ways their peers understand better, and it gives you time to circulate and provide targeted help. To keep a check on each student's progress, establish a consistent monitoring system. It could be a quick daily check-in or a more formal weekly assessment. Remember, what gets measured gets managed. Discipline and motivation are two sides of the same coin. When students are motivated, they're likely to behave better. Setting clear, consistent expectations is the first step. It helps students understand acceptable behaviors and prevents problems before they arise. Keeping students genuinely interested in lessons can nip most problems in the bud. So remember these key points: scalability of activities, effective use of space, clear rules and procedures, use of visuals and technology, personalized attention through differentiated instruction and peer teaching, consistent monitoring, and setting clear expectations. With these strategies, managing an ESL classroom, no matter how large, becomes a piece of cake. So go on, transform your teaching experience from chaotic to constructive.